Hey guys, Luke here. I wanted to make a quick video because I've been getting a lot of emails over the last couple of weeks with a similar question. So I thought I'd just answer it all at once for you here. The question is around, like, we've got these kids and they're not stuck. They're not like stuck on something, but it seems like they're not really advancing through the software anymore. One person said they're just kind of tweaking games and making games still. Another person said they're just changing sounds in Scratch and that kind of thing. So how can we encourage those kids to move on to HTML or something else? How can we get them to keep progressing through the software? So I've got two thoughts on that. The first thought is don't worry too much about this, okay? The whole premise of what we're doing is that the kids are here because they want to be here and they get to truly go at their own pace. So when a kid is ready to move on, when they're ready for a challenge, when they're ready to work on something else, they will. All the stuff they need is there. There's content, there's tutorials, it's all there. There's you, there's the facilitator, there's their peers. It's all built in already, so you don't have to worry too much about them moving on to the next thing. When they're ready, they will move on to the next thing. Okay, so that's kind of the first thing. And the second thing is there's kind of a balance to be had here. The second thing is here are some practical ways that we can encourage them to move on, because ultimately we do want them to, okay? So idea number one, do some kind of informal show and tell, okay? Maybe take the last 30 minutes of your next code club and say, hey, who's got a project, who's got a game or something that they want to show? Let them pull it up on a projector or a big TV and show it off. For somebody to see their peer show off a really cool project is very inspiring, right? If I saw my friend show off this cool game, I'd be like, whoa, I need to keep working. I need to keep trying to learn new stuff so that I can make a game like that too. All right, so that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to do like a pairing off, like a group project almost. Go pair off the kid who maybe hasn't advanced in a while with a kid who is a little bit further along. Maybe say, hey, I'm going to pair you guys off to work on a group project for the next 30 minutes. See who can make a cool Pokemon game in just the next 30 minutes or something like that, and work together and make this cool thing. And then by pairing off a kid who's maybe a little bit further behind with a kid who's further ahead, that can also be very inspiring. Let's see, those are two ways. Oh, the third thing I would say is try to learn why they're not moving on. If you feel like they should have moved on already and they're not, try to figure out, like ask them, hey, what's going on? Why are you still working on this? You've been doing sounds on Scratch for like 5 weeks. Come on, man, I know you're better than that, or something like that. And maybe what happened was they tried to move on at one point and it was too hard. And they got discouraged and they're like, I don't really want to do that again. Once you know that, then you can say, oh, okay, now that I know you're just timid, I can help you overcome that. And you can be that encourager, that inspirer, cheerleader, mentor, facilitator, all of those things for that person. But until you know what that reason is, you're not going to be able to help them how they need. So just have a conversation with them and ask them, see how you can help. So those are my ideas around this idea of how do we get the kids to continue progressing and that kind of thing. I've typed it out like 4 times, so I thought I'd just make a video. Hope it's helpful and hope you're all doing great. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, bye.